This is from Joshua. So you are consciousness, as am I, as is everything. I am now contained in this body-mind complex. What's the point of it? To fulfill a purpose of the whole system? I notice that I am the consciousness that always remains, but I'm attached to the player. I may as well assist an evolution of the system, right? Like in a video game, no? I want to help inspire space travel and ET connection with film. May as well do that. The issue I have is the mechanism of the chimp within. It controls me more than I'd like. So I mean, there's nothing that having aspirations is a good thing for a human, like having goals, but it's seeing that none of that will bring you what you actually want. What you actually want is to be home. So it's good to have them, but it's this disattachment for them. So they're nice if they come into fruition. You have a good feeling about it, because we have to do something in this world. We can't just sit looking at the fire like for the rest of our life, like, I'm enlightened, I'm enlightened. So that's great that you've got aspirations, and making films about and space travel and ET sounds fantastic as a sci-fi fan. But most people's mistake is that is going to give you what you want, that's going to give you your place in society, that's going to make you feel loved, that's going to make you feel secure, and then it adds this stress or this extra dimension to it. Whereas really, what you've always wanted is who you are, which is consciousness, and that's deep rest. And then the body does its thing, the body survives, the body is creative. Like, it's good to be creative on the human level. And the thing that you would like to control it more than it controls you, then the way that you'd go about that is not actually about non-duality. That is about learning what your unconscious is saying. So getting in touch with your body and learning what your unconscious is saying, like what's actually happening. A lot of the time we're very confused as humans. We don't understand what's happening. We're in this fake game of creating these fake identities, and the identity has to be a good person, has to be kind, compassionate, has to want things, has to be successful, has to blah blah, all these different things. So we're creating this identity, and we're always looking at what we want to be, like this person that we want to create, rather than being honest with what we actually feel in the moment. And what you've got to do, if you want it to stop controlling you, is you've just got to be honest with yourself about what you're actually saying, and then realign with what it is that you actually want or saying. You might find a lot of the things that you're doing isn't actually what you want to do, isn't actually in line with who you are, but you do it because you've been told so many times that that's what you have to do. Hi Isabel, dear one, reaching out to you to greet you here, just wanting to connect right here, right now. Love you. Oh, I love you, Isabel. Really hard watching my mum, health failing, painful. Yeah, I can imagine.